Hello lads and ladies, welcome back to another Six Nations game. Yes, I'm practically wearing a duvet. A little birthday gift my ma got me. So comfy, real comfy. Nice for a nice cold winter day. Who needs heating when you've got something like this on, you know? Comes with a little hood and everything. So yeah, we're here today to watch Italy unfortunately get whitewashed by Wales. I will say there's a couple of sticky things going on in this match that the ref has been kind of ignoring. The fact that he was able to send two Italian players off, one of them for a high challenge in the air, even though they both were looking at the ball at the time when they went for it. The Italian was a little bit behind the Welshman when he jumped, but then on the second time when it happened with the Welshman jumping up in the air, he went straight forward when he jumped whilst looking up in the air. He knows someone is going to be there ready to challenge for it, but he decides to go straight in to intercept them, you know. Meanwhile, the Italian lad is just under it, ready to just jump straight up. So he's already up in the air ready to take it, but he's coming in like that, but no penalty was given. Interesting. And then there was another instance where there was an obstruction, but that got called off because apparently the Italian fella dropped the ball in the try area, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. And then of course the Italian captain has come over to him screaming at him can you not see or something, what are you doing, ref? And he's like, don't scream at me, don't scream at me. I'm like, well, if you did your job, I wouldn't have to scream at you. Anyway, Italy just got done with a lovely little try on the inside under the sticks. They are now 2 tries, whilst Wales have 4. I kind of say unfairly in a certain sense, but never mind. We're going to carry on with the game. The only way Italy can really win this is if they get 2 more tries. Both have to be converted. The only problem is that they're within the 22 metres. Wales are within Italy's 20 odd metres, and it's a scrum. But it's to Italy, thankfully, so if they can probably go on the outside, they might as well use it. Use the wing, and he got taken down. That looked knocked on in the ruck, to be honest. The battle for the wooden spoon. This one's been filled with problems left, right and centre. It's been a very boring game in the first half. Then when the second half happened, Italy finally got themselves a try, and into the last few minutes of their stages, they finally got their second try. It's a good contest from Italy there. They tore it back from their arms. Good stuff. Oh, not even that. It was Reece Samet. He caught it, tried to throw it off, but couldn't get it away. He ended up holding on to it. Penalty. That's a good kick from Gobisi. The hell was that? It's like he burped. Reece Samet, bless him. He's good winger. Just couldn't get it off of him in time. Couldn't pass it back. So if Wales win this, that's 5 points to them. That was a horrid lineup. That was pass forwards. He kind of threw it that way, threw it in front of him, but the ball kind of looked like it went forward. So I don't know if the ref is going to let this one slide or not. Oh, recovered by Wales. 8 minutes left. I think Italy only have time for another try if possible. If they'd have spent more time going for penalty kicks, then they probably would have gotten an awful lot more closer to Wales being able to win this. They've got very good kickers. I don't know why they didn't do more kicks more often. They're already behind by 2 tries by the time they finally decided to kick, but they've only done 1 throughout this entire game. It's just such a shame, really. I mean, it might be boring to some people, but if it helps you win, you might as well try a few kicks here and there just to get on the scoreboard. That's a lovely line break from Italy. Nearly tripped up there, passed on the right hand side. Oh, took him down by the winger there. We go back on the inside. Oh, it's a nice catch. Oh, he's running on the inside. He's got 2 people on him. He's on his own, but he's defended by the Azure Blue. They're within the 22, but they've dropped it. It's gone back to Wales. That's Italy's problem. They keep making these small mistakes that keeps destroying their momentum. When they do line break, they've got good progress, but they rush, and then it all falls from underneath them.
Yeah, it's the supporting player that's been penalised there, but just not clear it across the Necro.
Doesn't matter, it's a penalty to Italy.
Six Nations, just too slow to the breakdown.
Honestly,
Yeah, not allowed to do that.
I'd go for the 3 points. Get it to 20. Get another try, that's 27 points. You're only behind by 2 points.
Well, and just been a real issue for Wales in the Six Nations.
I don't know. There's only like there's 6 minutes left. There's not enough time. They have to try. It's now or never. They have to try now and hope they can find an opening for that last try. If Italy win this, it'll be the greatest game in the entire Six Nations history, if you ask me. Honestly. Or at least this season. They're going to scrum. Good. They're not line-outing anymore. They've been shit at line-outs. Italy have been horrible at line-outs, so now they're actually going to try and do something with a scrum. Ken's off. Captain for Wales. Ken's off. What's going on?
He's going to be a bit gutted. He looked knackered when he came off.
He's taking his time to get there, isn't he, Ken?
Tell you what, there's someone that would come back on and give their absolute everything, heart, body and soul. It's that man there in the number 2 shirt.
And also as captain, he has the chance to influence just when his side. Being asked some questions, you can see his referee was...
They're talking about the high challenge as well, between Liam Williams and the other chap from Italy. They didn't even like TMO it. They didn't even like look at it again. They just went, okay, yeah, you get penalised, you get penalised. Then there was a fight that broke out. It's no surprise, like the Italy lot are just trying as hard as they can, but they just keep getting these small little mistakes happening, and then there's the small instances of the ref kind of like siding with Wales and here and there really. But then again, both sides have been cocking up, so I can understand where the ref would go wrong in certain situations here and there.
What's been eluding them is the win in row.
Italy are just fucking themselves at this point. They're wasting so much time. Get the scrum together. More importantly, if it goes into the last 10 minutes, the ref should say to whoever makes up the next mistake on the second go round, you're going off. No more warnings, no like 2-3 warnings. Give them a yellow if they keep doing the same mistake within like a span of 30 seconds. Otherwise it's just time wasting. Italy are gonna go down the centre. They're 5 metres out from the line. It's poorly defended and they've knocked it forward. Again! Again they've knocked it forward! Can you blame me for being so hot-blooded in this match? Because it's so annoying to watch them fucking fail like this. They have what it takes. They've beaten them before, but they just keep dropping the ball left, right and centre. That ball looked fucking forward. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not a knock-on. That came off his foot. Never mind. I apologise. That came off his foot. Hang on, I need to see that again, because if that's Wales literally on the scrum, even though it came off the Italian's foot, then that should be a reset. Oh, he went to grab it but missed it. The second guy went to grab it, missed it, and then he kicked it for... Oh no, I saw it. It came off his finger. That's a knock-on. Harsh, but that's a knock-on. It scrapes his finger. It scrapes his ring finger. That's so harsh. There's no time in it for a second try. Yeah, exactly. They've had so many options. They could have gone for kicks. They could have tried a few more scrums here and there, basically. They were decent in the scrums. Wales have had to collapse a couple because Italy have been able to push them back a couple of times. And there have been times when they've been so knackered they couldn't drive straight. It's no surprise.
In recent times, and we've seen it not too much today, but in those performances that we were talking about,
Advantage to Wales.
it's been well worth watching and well worth watching for
I'm going to use the advantage. They're going to waste as much time as possible. Because why not?
Well, that's exactly what you need, isn't it? Yeah. Underneath your own court, couple of minutes to go, need to take the pressure off.
Warren Gatlin looks like a child in his high chair.
They need it.
He's been told not to have any more sweets. He's just like,
He has had a little bit of a rest, mind that.
damn it. We're winning, but we're losing at the same time. Damn it, I wanted the wooden spoon. This is why, when you have an illustrious career like Warren Gatlin has had, you don't come back. When you retire, because when you come back, you tarnish your reputation. Better off just leaving on a high when people respect you and when you've earned their respect. But now that you've come back, you've got all this responsibility on your shoulders and you've just lost it on 5 game losses. And this win isn't even that great of a win, to be honest. It's just been filled with yellows for Italy and muck-ups on Italy's side. So really, if Italy had just pulled their asses out and not made those small mistakes and decided to go for... That's a challenge! That's a fucking poor challenge from Wales! Come on! What?! He challenged him in the air! How is that a knock-on? He was under him! He went over him! Oh my god, I can't believe this. Nah, man. Nah, if you're Welsh, you shouldn't be proud of this game. That's disgusting. He challenged him. He went under him, and then he went... You can see his legs go over as he challenged to go under his legs. That's bullshit. No, I wouldn't be fucking proud of my country if we won like that. No. I don't care. That's wrong, man. Nah, ref, that's disgusting. It's fine when they both come at each other and then you decide to penalise one because he's like not going forward more than the other. But then when someone finally like flips their head over and he drops the ball forward, you count that as a knock-on. Oh, it counts as a knock-on because you didn't hit the floor first. You got to hold on to the ball and land on your head to make it seem like it's a dangerous challenge. Cough. Nah, you don't have to play like that. You're already winning. You don't have to play like that to fucking secure the ball. That's disgusting.
Big life decisions being made at the moment.
I don't agree with that one bit.
Wales feeling in a better place going into this match. I think we've seen it.
It's interesting to hear Ken Owens talking pre-match, saying that he's really excited about being away for a 10-day camp. They're not going home. They're staying out as a squad, and actually just to be able to maybe enjoy Rome this evening, and then also just to be away from the...
Yeah, Rome won't enjoy you.
Challenges at home.
Rome will not enjoy you after this match.
I think it's just to be out of Wales as well.
I'm sorry, that was wrong. I don't know what the ref is on, but that is not. It's probably on a payroll. I don't know. That's a muck up by Italy again. They're going to decide to just pass back further. What, challenge him? There you go, defend him. Go wide, go wide. Fake those lines. Italy are just not responding to their downed man fast enough. That was faster. Now what?
Brutal in their finishing.
Take the quick penalty kick there. And go for a line out. Make as much ground as they can in these last 10 seconds.
Genuinely hoping might be on offer today.
That was a bit of a high tackle there at the end there.
Massive collision, that one.
Massive collision. Oh, you should be happy, mate. You ain't getting the wooden spoon this season. Wales decide to end the game after a poor line out by Italy.
But it was achieved today, at the very least, and it gives us something to work with
Oh, they're going to destroy you. And I can't wait to watch it.
Still without that victory.
Can't wait to watch it. Disgusting. Disgusting. I blame the ref more than the Welsh because all teams do shit like that, left, right and centre. You can't deny most teams do stuff like that. Sometimes they do it out of the ref's sight. But sometimes even when the ref catches it, he's like, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. The fact that the Italian guy was already in the air and the Welshman came in to challenge, even though he's already above him, he goes over him, underneath. But as he drops the ball forward, the ref thinks, oh, I know, I'm going to award the knock-on penalty to Wales, even though the Welsh player decided to challenge him whilst he was already in the air, going under him and taking the man out. What? Wales are already leading. Do you have to pile on the unfair pressure to a losing side? That is so disgusting. The fact that he's in the air already and you decided to take the man out as he's landed on his back, probably winding and hurting his shoulder, you decided to then rub the salt in the wound and give it to freaking Wales. What? No, that's unfair, dude. I'm sorry, man. This game was crap. Absolutely crap, filled with rubbish and stupid politics there from that ref, man. I'm sorry. It's not even my own, country I'm getting emotional over. It's Italy just getting, steamrolled yet again. I feel for them because they have made mistakes. They could have done better, deciding on when to take more penalty kicks. Instead, they decided to go for lineouts. They failed on the lineouts and unfortunately didn't manage to get through to the end. And Wales were more superior when it came to the scrums, the lineouts, but more sections here and there. And they've done cleaner line breaks. They've got a more well-patterned thing together. But it's those small little instances where the unfairness just comes in on one side. You know, you see it most of the time in most games, really. But this one was quite blatant with that freaking high challenge there. Wales not even being given a penalty for that. They got away with it. Oh yeah, we'll just claim it's a knock on by Italy, even though the man got taken out. I don't agree with that one bit. Anyway, right. Well, the next clubbery will hopefully come from the English side, but more than likely it will be the French side. But this thing's so hefty I have to get off. Not today, Frenchies! Come on, England. Next match coming up, baby. Unfortunate for Italy. Well done to Wales for narrowly avoiding the wooden spoon. Yet another wooden spoon to add to Italy's side. Although it's not over yet. It's not over yet. There's still one more game for them next week, but it seems highly unlikely for them to win that one. But who knows? Maybe a miracle will be pulled out again this season. So, with that, lads and ladies, I thank you all ever so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one for the England versus France game. Can't wait for it. It's going to be a fun one. I'll see you then, lads and ladies.